What is up, everybody? Long time no talk. What's up? All right, guys, how are we doing? Let's get some tunes in here while we wait. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure we're live. Can everybody hear me okay? I think I should be live on Facebook too. Let's see if that's working. Oh, it is working. Oh, shit. Facebook Live. I haven't done that in a minute. Okay, yep, that's working. Facebook Live is working. We're live on YouTube. How's everybody doing? We're going to get started around... We're going to get started, guys, around... Let's do this. We're going to get started around 7:00. What time is it? 5. So we're going to get started around 5:05. So we're just going to, if you guys have questions, you want to just say what's up, say something in the chat. What's up? Breland Brown, you lied. You made it. Hell yeah. Top Rank Junk says Top G. Hell yeah. Carpet Repair Guys, what's up? Would you continue running Google Ads? Absolutely. Google Ads are expensive, though. So at the end of the day, I think it's the last thing you should do. Unless you have bankroll, unless you're sitting on 20K in the bank and you hire the right agency or you do it yourself correctly, going through my course, which is completely free, Google Ads course, would be the only reason, the only way I would add Google Ads. Now, Google Ads are extremely competitive now. And if you didn't know, Google Ads, it's a bidding war. I mean, it's all a bidding war. Whether it's Bing, whether it's Yelp, whether it's Google, whether it's Thumbtack, it's all a fucking bidding war. Who's willing to pay more? Actually, Thumbtack's not technically a bidding war. You just pay per lead that you get, while you are bidding technically on Google keywords. But absolutely, you should still run Google Ads, but do not run Google Ads until you master yard signs and Facebook and SEO and organic with networking. Any chance you could take a look at the job I sent you while we wait for folks? Yeah, can you text me, Breland? Can you text me to bring your text message to the top? Text me, Breland. Google Guaranteed is also expensive. It's just easier to use. Can you guys hear me okay? Check my sound preferences. Oh, let me go put this in my Discord channel. But today, guys, we're going to talk about junk removal. We're going to talk about my software, Autopilot. We're going to talk about the Autopilot investment package. Because it's pretty insane, guys. It is going to be pretty insane. Breland, let's see if you texted me. I will pull it up. Oh yeah, okay, so Breland. Yes, I remember. Okay, so I think you just wanted to know what I'd bid, right? Do you have to remove you don't have to remove the deck and the stairs, do you? Is it just all the stuff under the deck and the stairs? What's up, Joker? I wonder if Google Ads is saturated in Canada. I think Google Ads are just going to be saturated everywhere. So it's going to come down to, you should still run Google Ads and you should still max out your budget with Google Ads, like absolutely. But the thing is, you don't want to do that. It worked for me because I knew what I was doing. and it was still competitive. I think it was just I knew what I was doing, and I was really on top of my Google Ads. And I don't want you guys to burn and blow through your budget, because it was a very dangerous thing that I was doing, solely surviving off Google Ads. I don't recommend that for everybody. It worked for me. I solely survived off Google Ads, and as my clientele grew and my customer database grew, I got repeats and referrals, and I started to just amass a huge client database. By the end of the 2 years, I was at 5,000-6,000 people in my customer database at 2 years and 4 months, and almost 600 reviews, all from just running Google Ads, right? You know, I did Thumbtack and Craigslist in the beginning, but mostly Google Ads. Breland, so looking at these photos, I gotta watch this video now too. If you guys want to see, I am checking out. You can't really see, it's dark, but oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of Breland, is this a different area? This isn't under the deck, right? This video, or is this under the deck? Is this the same area? Hold on. Or is this somewhere else? He made Alex Hormozi made an investment into Autopilot. Yes, Carson. How many loads did you put this at, Breland? I mean, yeah, this looks like 3. It's hard to say. Yeah, I would just charge by load here, just like how I always charge. Looking at that video and all those photos, yeah, it looks like 3. No, it's in the basement. Okay, so, and then everything under, what did you, I say it looks like 3 to 5 loads. How many loads do you think it looks like? I'm totally kidding, Carson. Alex Hormozi is not investing into Autopilot. He's not investing into Autopilot. But Alex Hormozi was incredible. He was a really good speaker. He was funny too. I learned a lot, but I'm going to be doing a video on my other channel about what I learned from Alex Hormozi's workshop. I went to his 2-day workshop, and it was incredible. Dude's a fucking genius. I will do everything I can to become as smart about business as him. He knows so much about business, it's ridiculous. It's just insane how he has taken all of his knowledge and made it so digestible and easy to understand. I would kill to be able to relay information and repeat back information and explain information as well as him. Maybe someday. So, today, guys, Breland, so, but yeah, I'm thinking 3 to 5 loads. I would charge exactly that, $7.50 a load. I wouldn't charge any extra fees unless there's absolutely a reason to charge extra fees or overage fees. If there's actually shit, feces, urine, or if there's actually heavy weight that, like if it's construction debris piles and there's heavy stuff, or there's concrete bags, or there's just, things that I didn't see that you need to charge a little heavy weight for, I charge $50 per quarter. So if an entire load is considered heavy weight to me, I tack on $100 extra. And labor, don't forget labor. 1 full load includes 2 hours. So if it ends up being 3 loads, Breland, and it takes 6 hours, fine. If those 3 loads take 10 hours, you have to charge for those extra 4 hours. So, and sometimes you don't know until you get started. You're like, oh my God, this is taking a lot longer than expected, just because of the distance and the amount of stairs. You explain to the customer, like, hey, we allow 2 hours per full load. This looks like it's going to take way longer. That's when you can start charging extra for your labor, which is, we charge $50 per person per hour. We eventually, in LA, we started charging $75 per person per hour. So 2 people on the truck, $150 an hour outside of the 2 hours included in a full load. So let's say it was a half load. Okay. If it's a half load, I give the customer 1 hour. Now, we've had half loads take 3 hours. That means I'm charging 2 more hours on top of that half load. I'm charging 2 hours. I'm charging $300 more because of those 2 hours. $75 an hour per person, 2 people in the truck. It's $150 an hour. A half load gives you an hour of free labor. A full load is 2 hours of free labor. Now, sometimes I'm nice with customers and I'll let it slide, but sometimes I'm not. Yeah, dude, Carson, I have another channel that's dedicated to building out Autopilot. Joker, hey man, just invested in a truck and dump trailer. I don't know my next steps. Joker, I have tons of videos that you should check out. And let's see, hold on, let me check the time real quick. Oh, it's 5:03. Guys, it's 5:03. It's time to get this party started. Okay, everybody, we're going to get this party started. We're going to talk about the Autopilot investment package. We're going to talk about Autopilot in general. We're going to talk about where we're at. We're going to talk about junk removal. Have your questions ready. But first, let's play back. Let me mute this music. I'm going to play a 5-minute intro, guys, before we get started and we start talking about Autopilot. We start talking about the investment. We start talking about how to make you guys rich from junk removal. And not rich, but how to crush it in junk removal. And maybe I'll talk a little bit about the Alex Hormozi event. So I'm gonna run my little pre-roll real quick, my little hype up video, and then that's about 5 minutes long. And then after that 5 minutes video, we'll come back and we'll talk. So anyways, without further ado, let's rock and roll. I'm giving away a $10,000 dump trailer and many more things. I am hosting a live virtual event again. If you missed the first one, we had 700 people live. It was incredible. We are finally going to be launching to the public October 26th. Louis Vandervolk of Blue Crocus Solutions is giving away another $5,000 website. I'm giving away a $10,000 dump trailer and many more things. Click the link in the video description to register for the live virtual event. As a side note, if you guys are interested in beta testing, check the video description down below. I hope to see you at my live virtual event for the public launch. Hang out. Follow me on my path of becoming a junk removal business titan to building a billion-dollar home services app. I posted that when I started my YouTube journey 1 year after I registered my business. So I have been planning this business for a long time and thinking about it. And I truly believe, guys, that I can build the next billion-dollar CRM, FSM, CRM, and bring serious value to the home services industry, specifically junk removal first, of course. So enough about me. Let's talk about dispatch. But first, let's talk about what's wrong with the current solutions. There are over 2.5 million home service businesses in America, and 50% of you out there are still using pen and paper. Of the 1.25 million businesses using a CRM today, they're forced to juggle multiple apps. For a business number, for marketing, for call tracking, for ad tracking, for payroll, for building a website, for HR, you get the point. Here's a visual of a frustrated blue-collar business owner trying to figure this all out. So as you can see, as you start to scale from an owner-operator, solopreneur, entrepreneur, you start to scale and add more tools when you become a small business. And this poor little guy here, this little chump, he's paying $600 a month in tools. We don't want that. For the other 1.25 million not using software, pen and paper people, it's simply because the current solutions are too expensive and too complicated, but it doesn't need to be. So what's the solution, you ask? Well, Andrew has a solution, and that's why you're all here today. We need a tool that gives you a powerful phone system. We also need call tracking. We also need the ability to connect multiple advertising platforms: Google, Yelp, Facebook, Bing, and TikTok, and all of them, right? But those are the big daddies, which in turn allows us to give you important data
So you know if you're making money from your ads. We can give you your CAC, your AJS, average job size, customer acquisition costs, LTV, lifetime value, ROAS, return on ad spend, CAC to LTV ratio, repeat.
I'm giving away a $10,000 dump trailer and many. Hang out. Follow me on my path of becoming a junk removal business titan to build.
Deleting jobs, invoice. I'm proud of Android, messaging with clients, job and SMS notifications, and so on. For iOS, Android, and a web app. And these are just the core features needed to compete in this space. It's a big undertaking, big task. It's definitely been quite the challenge, to say the least, guys, but you know your boy Andrew's got it. But I'm proud to finally announce my software. Drum roll! Say hello to. All right, guys. Okay. That was a super smooth transition, huh? What did you guys think of that transition? Say hello to Autopilot. Yeah, I fooled you guys. This whole time, you probably thought it was called Dispatch. Gotcha. Joke's on you guys. It's called Autopilot, and it's because we intend on doing a lot of features automatically for you that makes your life.
Okay, I messed it up there, but it's okay. I recovered. All right, guys, let's get this started. So let's talk, guys, about, I had some, where's my logo? Here it is. Hold on. There we go. There's the Autopilot logo. Okay. If you guys can see my little kitty cat in the back, right there. How's everybody doing? Can I get, so I know that people are here. Can I get some comments? What's up? Sorry, there's some, forget about it. What's up? Forget about it. Junk removal. Lee Weingart. What's up? Bad Boys Junk Removal. TJI, Breland, Carson, Wally. What's up, Wally? Titan. What's up? I hope you guys are still all here. If you guys are here, can I get some comments? Can I get some thumbs up or something so that I know people are still here? I can't see my live counter right now, if there's people in here or not. So I don't know if there's people in here. I can only see the comments and thumbs up. So Joker, what's up? Carpet Repair Guy says lower the logo. So I'm going to talk about Autopilot, guys, and I'm going to talk about the investment. If you have questions, ask. This is the time to ask. If you guys want to know, what's up, Albert? What's up, Martin? What's up, Junklin Hauling? Okay, there's some people in here. Okay, so we got a few people in here? 21, TJI says. Hell yeah. Sorry. Okay, so with that being said, guys, ask questions. Just exploring every path. What's up? What's up, Justin and Tammy? So please, guys, welcome to my office. Yes, my office is in the closet because it's a decent sized closet, and the kids have the bedrooms. Andy Henderson, what's up? Andy and Candy. Andy and Candy with Junk Be Gone, junk removal out of Springfield, Missouri. Okay, we got some people in here. So, how's everybody doing? Are you guys excited to... Are you guys excited to talk about some junk removal? I mean, Joker, this is Ahmed. What's up, brother? How you doing, Ahmed? Joker, is LLC a priority? To some people it is because of risk and liability. As you know, most people know that an LLC is its own entity. That's why you get an EIN number similar to a Social Security number. It becomes its own entity, and you get protection. Now, there's a lot of things out there that people don't know about protection. LLCs definitely keep you more organized too. You have your own separate bank account. You have a debit card, and it can kind of help with commingling the books and commingling money and being messy with your finances. So that alone, doing your bookkeeping, makes life easier. But as far as the liability protection goes, you're not protected. And this is something I learned from people doing $100 million and going to events where, speakers who have done hundreds of millions or billions of dollars, where you actually are not protected by an LLC. So your house and your car and all this bullshit, everybody's like, I'm protected. You are, but you aren't. You might want to look at piercing the corporate veil. And if there's a lawsuit that's worth looking into, if you pierce the corporate veil and finding out if you pierce the corporate veil, you're not protected. If you make one small mistake with your LLC, and I'm telling you, to legally be by the books with an LLC, there is so much that goes into it. We've all pierced the corporate veil. So if there was a lawsuit worth looking into, millions and millions of dollars, but we're in junk removal. The worst that's going to happen is you're going to damage somebody's tile. But God forbid something else happen. If you're not following protocol of the LLC, and you're commingling funds and you're not doing your taxes properly, or you don't hire and fire properly, and you do something wrong that pierces the veil, you're not running your LLC properly, you pierce the veil, you are 100% liable no matter what. There's no exceptions. So anyways, what I'm getting at, an LLC, it's not a priority. So many people just get started in this business. They don't do an LLC. They run as a sole proprietor, and you'll be fine. But I think personally it's dumb, because you do want that layer of protection. Run your company right. You have a layer of protection, and you have organization of bookkeeping and commingling funds, and it makes you look professional. There's just so much more advantages to it. Yandi, what's up? Junkland, excited but struggling. Let me know what problems you have. We'll get into it. TJI, when competition competes with lowest prices, no LLC or insurance, I hope your truck overheats on you. When competition competes with lowest prices, no LLC or insurance, I hope your truck. TJI, be nice. Carpet, Pierce the Veil is a band, dog. Pierce the Veil. Never heard of them. Alberta Anaya, on the money. Now, piercing the veil. You don't have to worry about piercing the veil unless they're coming after you and you have a fuckload of money. If you're sitting on $1 million house with $1 million cars, and you got 401k with $1 million, and you're worth coming after. But if you're just a normal guy doing a startup and you fuck somebody's tile up and you have general liability insurance, you'll be fine. Even without an LLC. Best advice on getting on the spot. Dan says, best advice on getting contract with these warehouse type companies where they always need things hauled away from cardboard boxes to pallets to just random things. What's your best advice? On the spot, Dan. So personally, I've never had a contract. I've been a preferred vendor. Now, with these warehouse type companies, if they need repeat work, all you can hope for is to be their vendor. So you got to find out if they have if they're a part of a vendor program, like, God, I forget the major vendors. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll get in a minute. There's a lot of these apartment companies, they use vendors like, God, why can't I think of them right now? I'll get the name of the vendors, but you want to be on these platforms and already verified on these platforms so that you can work with them. When they go through their vendor list, you become the preferred vendor. But the easiest way, guys, to work with these guys is it's going to be rapport and price. If you want repeat business, you are going to have to come down on price. That's just the name of the game. When you want to swoop up these apartment complexes and property management companies, it's going to all come down to how well you woo the maintenance tech, the property manager, the leasing manager, and then of course price, because people are getting taken advantage of in these apartment groups, so they want a better price. Right? It all comes down to price, unfortunately, but it's repeat business. So you should be flexible on the price when it comes to getting repeat vendors and being the preferred vendor. Ruben, some of us has never used a CRM. We're going to go. Oh, Ruben, we're going to do it. I'm going to get a tutorial. I'm actually going to film the tutorial tomorrow for Autopilot. Okay. There's a lot. And then we're going to have an onboarding. We're going to talk about this in just a minute. Junklin, maybe it's my advertising, not sure. I've done all the steps, watched all the videos and followed all the steps. The first couple years made 6 figures, but now struggling month to month. Junklin, it is getting more saturated. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about what you can do and how you can try to succeed, because it is getting more saturated. It is getting more difficult. It's getting a lot more competitive from fucking YouTubers. I mean, guys, there's a lot of, I hate to break it, but us fucking YouTubers, we're sharing our knowledge, right? And that's kind of like The whole point of YouTube is it's a learning platform, but we also are making it more competitive. So it's like we're doing good. We're trying to help people, but we also are bringing saturation to the market. And, you know, let's actually jump into, get your questions ready. I'll go through questions in the comments. So please, if you have any questions, ask your questions. I will answer your questions. But let's talk about Autopilot. On the spot, Dan. I'll just answer this really quick. The answer to that one is you got to have money in the bank. So if you can't afford to float a net 45, a net 30, a net 90, it's going to be very difficult for you if you can't fork out the expenses and wait 90 days. But you want to take them. You should try your hardest to take those jobs because you're going to get that check later in the mail. Now, I've heard horror stories of property management companies not paying. That sucks. We can talk about some solutions on getting to pay, what I've done to get people to pay that don't pay, and it's worked every time. Ruben, if you text me, I'll send you the link to my other channel. But yeah, my other channel is about me growing and building Autopilot software, tech building. It's a complete tech channel though, so most people won't be interested in my other channel. So why don't we talk about what I like to always start with, guys. Let me share my screen really quick. Hold on. Okay. All right, guys. Check this out. So, let's share my screen real quick. Check this out. Can you guys see this? Hold on. Let me go back. Okay, here we go. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm building software. We're going to talk about Autopilot for a minute. And just exploring every path. Yes, Clover all day, every day. And I can get you the Clover machine for free. I know somebody who's doing it in my private community. I will hook you up with that person. It's $500 machine. You can get it for free. Guys, we are actually so this number hasn't updated yet, but we're at $95,000 we have raised from my community, which is insane. That blows my mind. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I did not expect to hit 95. We're at 95,000. This will be updated probably in a couple days. It'll say 95,000, all from my YouTube community. That is insane to me. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. The vote of faith that you guys have in the software. And let me pull up. I got to pull up a video really quick. Hold on. Joker free. Yes, the Clover machine, a $500 Clover machine for free. Yes. Let me pull up. Dun, dun, dun. Where the hell is it? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm pulling up something. Okay, so oh shit, just exploring every path. I appreciate it. Thank you so much if you invested, and I will see you in the mentorship, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. But guys, if you check this out, right here on this video, the junk removal starter package will change your life. It's a 25-minute video. There's a link that says invest now. So if you go to this invest now page, it goes over everything that you get. 20 hours course, 80-page website, blah, blah. I mean, it has everything, right? This is going to be the biggest thing that I've ever done in my entire life to give back to you guys for investing. And you get, I know it's long, you get all this shit right here, okay? So let's say you invest all of the $48.75. You get all of this. 3 years access to the software, top tier plan. That alone pays for the investment. But remember, you're investing, so you get stock in the company. So the whole idea is that you invest, and in 5 years, I bring you guys back a fat check. when I IPO for $5 billion. And I will make sure that Autopilot becomes a $1 billion company. I promise you that. I will do everything in my power. Now, I have to be careful with what I say because this is regulated through the SEC. This is an actual crowdfunding. You are getting real stock in my company. So I have to be careful on what I say because I can't make promises because the SEC doesn't like that. I can't say I'm going to make you a millionaire, but I can say this without a shadow of a doubt. I'm going to put my life and every single fucking breath into this software. Now, to give you guys an idea, we have just launched iOS, Android, and the web platform. Let me load it up real quick. So, we have launched our web platform. Okay, we have launched web, iOS, and Android. Okay, we'll go through this in a little bit. And hold on, let me pull up a couple more tabs. So check this out. Jobber, as of today, they have raised 183, call it $184 million. $184 million. Okay, guys? Now, I am confident to say that my platform already, obviously we're in beta testing. We got a few more months we have some people in here using our software. If you guys are using my software, thank you so much. I know you guys have been helping me find bugs, but I can say my software, me and my business partner are built, can go toe to toe with Jobber and House Call Pro with two people, me and my business partner building it ourselves have only raised $100,000, not 184 million over the course of 13 years. Over the last 8 months, me and my business partner, I am confident enough to say that my app and the iOS app, Android app, goes toe to toe with Jobber. Now, like I said, we have some more features to finish. We have a lot of bugs, but I will say by January, I will be confident enough to say we are better than Jobber. Better than Jobber, better than House Call Pro. However, Workies does have more features than all of them. However, Workies locks you into a 1-year contract. They're super fucking expensive and they're bloated. They have a lot of features and it's very complicated and we're going to have more features eventually. I say by January. But here's what I want to say. October 25th, we are launching. We're not going to open the doors completely, but we'll let in a few hundred people, okay? And then we'll let in a few hundred every month. But mark my words, I will say this. 1 year from October 25th, from the launch date, from Matt and Jodo's event, that's when I'm going to be launching the software. We're going to be launching at Matt and Jodo's events. I'm going to be announcing it there. So I hope to see you guys there. If you're not there, I'll be going live the next day on my channel, October 26th. But mark my words, 1 year from October, 1 year, I promise you, we will be the go-to platform. People will say, why would I use Jobber when I can just use Autopilot? It's a little bit cheaper and it's better. Why would I use House Call Pro? I'm going to go use Autopilot. Give me 1 year from October 25th. We will be the go-to platform. And it's just been me and my business partner. Wait till I can hire an engineering team. Wait till I can hire somebody who's a lead product designer. I've been doing this all myself with my business partner. Me and my business partner have been doing this entire thing for the last fucking 8 months. And we have built this entire platform, iOS, Android, and web, without $184 million. If you look at how much Workies has raised, they're at 60 million. If you look at how much House Call Pro has raised, they're at 125 million. Yeah, so if you look here, so I don't want to give you guys too much, right? I don't want to give you guys too much, but we got the whole shebang here. So we got the messaging, we got the phone, we have your, let me see if I have a live account right now. Hold on. So I can't show you the mobile app right now unless I plug my phone in, but I don't feel like doing that. That's just too much work. But So what's really cool, guys, is for call tracking, I can literally, this is how easy it is to make a phone number. So if I just make a phone number right now, we'll call this the Google Maps LA location, right? And the desired area code is 424. Okay, so this is our Google Maps location. It's actually going to be $1 a month, but you're going to get included phone numbers, right? Because you have to pay for these phone numbers, but we're going to give you like 5 numbers. And let's just say I do. Watch how insane this is, guys. You ready? Okay, so I'm going to create this number. I need, shit, I'll be right back, guys. Let me hit create number, okay? So I'm going to create this phone number. You saw how fast I just made this fucking phone number within literally 2 fucking seconds. Let me go get my other phone. I'll be right back. So yeah, you would use, this is for call tracking. I'm just showing you guys just a quick little teaser. So now hopefully my demo works, right? Because it's going to be embarrassing. Don't judge me if my demo breaks, guys. Okay. So I got my 2 phones. This is the Google Maps location. It's forwarding to this phone number right here. I'm going to call right now. Let me put in this number. Make sure my volume's up. So I'm going to call this new phone number, right? So this is call tracking, right? So you can track where you're getting phone calls from. So I'm going to call this number right now, 1408. It's calling. Look at that, motherfuckers. Call tracking, like that. So I have created a call tracking number in 5 fucking seconds. You saw that live right there. I literally just did that. So no other platform can you just fucking register a phone number and then boom, be done. So if you look at my call history, you'll see bada boom right there already. Call recording, everything. So we have our marketing tools where you can SMS blast, email blast, postcard blast. These are going to come soon, and sequences, which is going to be really cool. You can text message with your customers, automated text messages. Guys, I mean, oh, and Andrew, if you please email me at the email address down below on the screen where it says interested in investing. Email me at, just shoot me an email there, okay, Andrew? You'll get it tomorrow, but please send me an email. So what I wanted to get back to, I don't want to tease too much, guys. I know the big dogs are watching. They're keeping an eye on me because I know they're scared. They're scared. No, I'm just kidding. Here's the funny thing is, guys, there's 2.5 million home service businesses in America, and 2.5 million home service businesses in America. The biggest company is Jobber with 35,000. If you do the math, I just want you guys to see. I want you guys to see the math. Here, let's go to, I want you guys to see the math. 35,000 divided by 2.5 million. What does that come out to? So look, 35,000 companies divided by 2.5 million home service businesses in America is 1.4%. That means the biggest, we're talking about Jobber, guys. Jobber, the biggest company right now. Bad boys, to answer your question, you get a fuckload of stock. You can message me after this, or DM me, or email me, or text me. If you want to text me, I could run you through how much stock you'd get, but you can go to the crowdfunding site and it'll tell you how much stock you'd get. So, but yeah, you can text me, bad boys. If you just shoot me an email, Andrew at Autopilot, I'll send you my phone number and we can go, I can tell you exactly what you'd get. So the largest company in the world for field service management, guys, has a 1.4% market share. There is not a monopoly in this business, which is insane. And then House Call Pro follows up right behind. This is a $5 billion, close to a $5 billion company. House Call Pro falls right below them, around 25,000 companies. They're sitting around $2-3 billion. So there's opportunity, guys. There's massive opportunity. So those are only the three big ones: Workies, House Call Pro, and Jobber. Then Service Titans for enterprise companies. They're a $15 billion company, and they're actually IPOing within the next 6 months. Rumor is $10 to $15 billion. So all I'm saying is, guys, we built what we built, which I think goes toe to toe with Jobber and House Call Pro. You know, we still have a lot of features to add, a lot to do, but we're so close. And it's with just me and my business partner. And we've raised $95,000 from you guys. So I want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so thank you. If you guys want to invest, there's a minimum investment of $500 you can invest. If you invest, you get access to the software. You get a few months free, so it pays for itself. You get access to my private community. You get access to my course. You get access to... and you get access to me. Now, if you want, I want to show you guys the Big Daddy package. Okay. We're going to go over the Big Daddy package because the Big Daddy package, this ends today. Now, what I decided to do is extend this discount one more week. Okay. And I promise you, after this 1 week, I am going to put the price up to $6,500. So I'm going to extend this one more week. And then the price goes up to $6,500. Now, I know that sounds like a lot of money, and that's why I wanted to give so much value in this investment package, because you're not only investing and getting stock in the company. So when I turn this into a $1 billion empire, when I turn this into a $1 billion empire, you get money on the back end when we IPO. I can't make promises because it's through the Securities Exchange Commission. This is a real investment into my company, which is a C Corp. So a C Corp, and I'm actually going to do a video on S Corp versus C Corp versus LLCs. If it sounds interesting to you guys, because there's a lot of differences between the type of companies. So if that interests you guys, I'll do a video on that. But this investment package is, if you guys are willing to invest into Autopilot, and you're investing into Autopilot, so you just have to invest this amount. Let's say you wanted the platinum package. All you have to do is invest this amount. So if you've invested in the past, $1,000, you just have to invest the difference. Okay. So Joker, to answer your question, there's 3 packages. The bronze package, you don't get the mentoring though. You do not get the 3 months of mentoring. You get the social media content masterclass. You get my course. You get the template. You get 2 years of software access. You get all this stuff. You get everything except the mentoring. And this one includes some SEO that I'm going to do for 3 months with the company that I trust. Okay. So that's how you're going to get these. You're actually going to get 350 citations and somewhere between 500 to 1,000 backlinks. Quality backlinks, not fucking spammy backlinks. Quality backlinks. So... yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to extend this until next Monday. Okay. So what do you get? Why would you invest $4,875 in Andrew? Like, why would you do this? Even if you've been in business for a year or 2 years or 3 years, this mentorship that I'm going to do, not only do you get an 80-page website. Sorry, let's start from the top. You get stock in the company. Hopefully I bring you back $500,000 to $1 million for your investment in 3 to 5 years. That's the ultimate goal. You're investing $5,000 and you get a stupid fucking return, right? And, man, everybody's leaving because I still have a lot more to talk about. But they're leaving because I'm pitching now. But if you guys invest into this, you're going to get, I wish you guys didn't leave. I was just going to pitch this real quick and get back to answering your guys' questions. Come back, everybody. Come back. I got distracted. Let's go back to... Okay, so you get the stock in the company, which is the obvious one. That's what most people do when they invest, is they invest to get stock, and that's it. And that's where it ends. You get stock in the company and you hope you make money in the future. The end. But I wanted to make sure, if I'm going to ask you guys for this big of an investment, I wanted to make sure that it was a no risk at all. God forbid something happened with Autopilot, which it won't. I'm going to die on this hill making this work. I will die on my own sword, whatever the saying is. But I wanted to make sure that you got value on the front end as well. Not just the back end with stock, but the front end. Okay, so you're going to make money on the back end when I turn this into a $1 billion empire, but I also wanted to make sure you make money on the front end or get value on the front end. So I'm giving you an 80-page website that I'm going to deploy and do SEO. 80 pages, guys. 80 pages this is how you rank. You need to have multiple pages. If you had any agency build a website for you, it's going to cost thousands of dollars. I'm giving you an 80-page website, and I'm going to have my team customize it and fix the colors and change the images and change the text, match the city pages to your cities so that you have an 80-page website, and I'm going to do 3 months of SEO. You're going to get 3 years access to the software. Okay? It pays for itself. Okay? So if you were to go to, let's just see. Okay, so pay annually, $198 a month, $225 a month with a 1-year contract, by the way. So $198 a month is 198 times 12 is $23.76. Okay, you're gonna get all this. Tap to pay is coming. We're going to have our own credit card readers soon, probably mid next year. But you can still process credit cards through our system. You can still, like in House Call Pro, you can type in the credit card, or you can use your own credit card machine. But you can still process payments. You can send invoices. You can do all this. Okay. This we'll add AI later. We're not going to put just bullshit AI on top and just we're going to find real reasons to use AI. But this is $23.76 a year, okay? So $23.76 times 3 years is $7,128, okay? If you were to use Workies for 3 years, okay? Now, if you're paying monthly like most people, $225 times 36 months, that's $8,100 over the course of 3 years. So you're going to get access to Autopilot for 3 years. Now, I say it's not an $8,100 value like Workies because, of course, I'm going to charge a little bit less. But in time, when our software is better and our software has more features and it's more powerful, I will price competitively, but I will always make sure to have a pricing plan for the little guy. Always. I will always make sure to have a $50 a month plan that is reasonably powerful so that the little guy can still win. That's what frustrated me the most. Cisco, so should I hold off on signing up on the link you texted me? Cisco, you're going to all invest right here. I want you guys to see, if you decide to invest, it's going to be on this Pick Me crowdfunding. It's in the video description of this video here. So it's in the description right here, okay? Invest now or book a call with me if you have questions and you want to jump on the phone and ask more questions. But 3 years access, it pays for itself. You get stock in the company. An 80-page website, that is a $15,000 value. I'm going to deploy it for you, index it for you, get your 350 citations for you, and 1,000 backlinks for the first 3 months. I'm going to do your SEO for you so you don't have to worry about a thing. And then you just go through the mentoring, okay? The 3 months of mentoring is going to start in November, and this is going to be intense. These are going to be real classes. We're going to go over marketing, business, social media. I'm going to teach so much in this. We're going to talk about private equity. We're going to talk about what I learned at Alex Hormozi's class. And when I say private equity meaning how do you increase the value of your company so that you can sell it for 10 times more later? How do you make your company valuable from the beginning? How do we turn your business into an actual sellable asset in case you want to sell it one day? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about social media marketing, how you win at social media. We're going to talk about running your own Facebook ads and actually running them. We're going to go through Google ads and actually running them. We're going to go through Yelp. We're going to go through everything in this mentoring. And we have the best of the best. We have the best instructors in the game also teaching classes. We got Ivan, Kevin, Matt, and Jojo, Xavier, Levi, Matt, Lewis. Armando is going to be doing 3 classes on Facebook ads. And he is the top G of Facebook ads. So with that being said, guys, there is no way to lose money in this. And I'm going to make sure that I give you everything that I can because you're trusting me and investing in Autopilot, and you're going to become a beta user immediately. As soon as you invest, you're going to get access to the software today, tomorrow, whenever you decide to invest, and I'm going to listen to your feedback. We're going to be working on this software together for the next 3 fucking years, right? I'm going to be building this software every day until I IPO in 5 years and turn this into a $1 billion company. And I'm going to help you build your junk removal company in this mentoring class, 3 months of mentoring. So the only difference between the pro plan and the platinum plan, guys, is that I deploy the website for you. I do the SEO for the first 3 months for you. I edit the website, images, copy, and make sure the whole 80 pages is done for you. You just have a brand new website with 80 pages, and you get 1 more year. So this just all this. I do all the deploying for you, so you don't have to spend time doing the 80 pages and editing and setting it up, linking it to your domain, doing the SEO yourself. The first 3 months is on me for SEO, and I help you guys win. So this is the creme de la creme. And if you have any questions, book a call with me. Just hit it here. Go watch this 25-minute YouTube video if you want more information. I break it down completely on everything you get. So that is my sales pitch for you guys to invest in Autopilot to help me build. Oh, I need the microphone. What am I doing? To help me build a $1 billion company. You help me build a $1 billion company. I'll help you build a $1 million junk removal business. I'll do everything in my power to help you build a winning junk removal business. Bad Boys Junk Removal. That's a good question. After 3 years, what price do you... Oh, actually, hold on. You got a lot of questions. Let me start from the top. Bad Boys says they're going to stay broke for leaving. Yeah. Bad Boys, that page says 100 pages. It's 80 pages, but we can actually make it 100 by adding more city pages. Cisco, please text me or message me so that I can verify what link I sent you. Ruben, what's up, my man? Training videos coming tomorrow. WV Junk Removal, look forward to this. Bad Boys, after 3 years, do we keep the beta price? That is a good question. I haven't thought about that, but I would be open to keeping the beta price. Bad Boys, I'm getting greedy now. All right, guys. So, enough of the sales pitch. What questions do you have for me? Anybody got questions in regards to junk removal? Let's talk about some junk removal now, guys. Let's talk about how all of you guys are doing. There hasn't been much drama in the junk removal world lately because ever since I tried to get Russ Berry and Ricardo to box, he got mad and blocked me, so I don't see any of the drama anymore on the Facebook groups. All right, so ask your questions, guys. I'm pulling up some stuff that I'm going to go over. And, oh, shit. Okay. Very, very cool. Justin and Tammy, if you're still here, I got your investment. Thank you so much. That did put us over the $100,000 mark, guys. So check this out. I want to show you guys something. Let me make sure there's no sensitive information on here before I show this screen. But check this out. This is thanks to you guys. This is mind blowing. This is my community, guys. So we are now at, this won't show up for a few days on this page here, right? Because it has to process the money. The money has to clear. The documents have to get signed. They have to finish all the paperwork. But we are now at $102,000. So thanks to you guys, you're going to help me build a $1 billion company. That's only going to benefit you because you're going to get the software for free for 3 fucking years. So it's going to save you money. And then on the back end, when I build a $1 billion company, you're going to get a fat check when we IPO. And also, I'm going to help you mentorship. Through the mentorship, I'm going to help you guys build your junk removal business, how I built mine to $1 million the first year, and just everything I've learned over the last. I ran mine for 2 years and 4 months, sold it. Now I'm building the software. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I can't believe we broke 100. We broke 100 grand. This is that's kind of surreal from 11,000 subscribers. So that really just goes to show how much faith that you guys have. Like, that's kind of wild to me. 11,000 subscribers, and I have raised 102 grand for my startup. Granted, I sweetened the deal with this Autopilot investment package. I'm giving massive, insane value, but it still shows how much trust you guys have in me. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I will get you guys the curriculum and the schedule within the next week or so for everybody who decides to invest, or everybody who did invest, and everybody who's going to invest. It's going to be awesome. Take off junk removal. Off topic, but how do I install Click Cease on Google Ads? Take off. I need to do a video on that. That's too complicated to explain right here, but take off. If you email me, I will make a video on that because I need to put that in my course, actually. So, Beats by Franks. I know, isn't it wild? So Justin and Tammy, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to working with you guys and everybody else who invested. And if you have any questions, we got a few minutes left. We got some time left, so ask some questions, guys. Do you guys have any questions right now or no? While you guys get your questions ready, let me just see if there's anything important that I got to go over. So, let's see. I got some really cool videos coming out tomorrow or in the next couple days. It's going to be videos on... I'm going to be doing a video on the Alex Hormozi event, what I learned. It's going to go on my other channel, though. And me speaking at the Junk Expo, that's going to be... I'm trying to put together like the best presentation I possibly can because I'm speaking at the Junk... Oh, by the way, let's talk about the Junk Expo real quick. I'm going to record it as well. For sure, I'm going to record it. So if you guys can't make the Junk Expo, my entire presentation will be on my channel later. So, but I hope you guys can make it. I think there's only a few tickets left. Let me actually ask how many tickets are left. Let me text Matt and Jojo right now. How many tickets? I'm starting a junk removal business right now, watching 4-hour video. Are you watching Beats by Frank? Are you watching the 2.5-hour video or the 4-hour Google video? WV asked, WV junk removal. Do you think this upcoming election choice will affect the volume of junk removal leads? Okay, so I don't talk about politics because it's so polarizing, and I've lost friends from it, and other people have lost friends and gotten fights because politics is so polarizing now. The opposing views makes you hate the other person. But to answer your question, I mean, whether it's Harris or Donald, I like to say the opposite. Instead of Kamala versus Trump, I say Harris versus Donald, just to like, people are like, wait, what? Harris versus Donald? Either way, I mean, people are going to need shit out of their house. Don't let the president determine your fate. Don't give you're going to be fine. It doesn't matter who the fuck wins. It doesn't matter who wins. Business is going to continue to keep running in America. And you'll be fine. No single person, not one I mean, maybe over time, one singular person in the seat, the president's seat, can slowly destroy our economy, but one person can't just fucking ruin the world, right? I mean, there's too much. There's too much. There's the Congress, there's the House, the Senate, all the branches that shit has to go through before shit's approved. I mean, there's just too many layers of protection to where. So I don't think one person can just fucking destroy the entire world. Although I don't want to get into it. It seems like they can. Wally, what's your name? Because I don't remember seeing you on the schedule. So to answer your question, my man, I don't think it's going to affect the volume of leads. I think it will be fine. I think it's going to be fine. And junk removal is still an industry that normal people don't really know about. So there's still so much opportunity left to get people to know about junk removal. Now, there's more supply, meaning more people on YouTube are starting businesses because they found me on YouTube or found Matt and JoJo or found fucking Junk Teens and they're starting junk. So there's more supply, and the awareness of demand, the awareness of the normal people who need to find out about junk removal needs to increase, and that will increase over time as well, because I promise you go out onto the street right now and ask 100 people if they've ever hired junk removal or they know about junk removal. A lot of them are going to say no. So there's still plenty of opportunity, and that's why Facebook ads are powerful, because you can reach millions of people who've never heard of junk removal. You have a how-to video how to start in 2024. It's 4 hours long. Oh, shit, Beats by Franks. You're right. I do have a 4-hour long one. You're right. Wally, please email me, because if you booked a call with me, usually I see it. So, 100 behind one can. Yes, Ken. Yes. On the spot. Where is it at? On the spot, Dan. What do you mean? Where is at? Where is what at? I forget what we were talking about. So, guys, I guess I should talk about what we're going to go over in the mentorship. We're going to go over some really complicated stuff too. I'm going to teach you guys how to scrape. Okay, I'm going to teach you guys how to scrape and set up email campaigns and send out thousands of emails a month. Okay, to commercial commercial businesses, realtors. I'm going to teach you how to blast out thousands of emails a month. We're going to go through it together. We're going to scrape, which is scraping and email automation go hand in hand. But when you scrape data, you can also text blast, which is technically highly illegal, but we're not going to do that, but you can. Email blasting. And then of course, voicemail drops. Okay. We're going to go over voicemail drops. We're going to test voicemail drops with 1,000 real estate agents. We're going to have a class on that. I'm going to teach you scraping. We're going to teach about hiring VAs to help you with social media work. We're going to have a social media masterclass. So for people who hate social media, I'm going to teach you how to use social media to your advantage. Hold on. Beats by Franks. Autopilot is a software that I'm working on for home service businesses and specifically junk removal companies, because that's the industry that I'm in. So check it out. See? See that? See that shit right there? This makes it easy to film. Okay, guys? These are game-changing when you're doing junk removal. We're going to talk about taking the footage off here and uploading it to social media and making clips and working with VAs. We're going to talk about growing and scaling your business. We're going to talk about legal structure. We're going to talk about taxes. We're going to talk about mastering social media is important. Mastering SEO. We have 3 experts teaching SEO, with me also teaching it. So 4. I can't claim to be an expert, but I know SEO. I'm actually going to post a video about me talking about SEO 17 years ago. I was being interviewed about SEO 17. Wait, hold on. This was 2024. 15 years ago. 15 years ago. I'm going to post this video pretty soon on my YouTube channel of me being interviewed about SEO 15 fucking years ago, back when I was on blackhatworld.com. So to show, it's just, I've been in tech my entire life, guys. We're going to go over what other underground stuff. Oh, we're going to go about yard signs. We're going to talk about getting yard signs from how to get yard signs. Starting with UZ Marketing, I have a discount code. If you buy this, by the package deal, you get a 15, I forget how much % discount you get off from UZ Marketing, but you get a good discount. And then when you're ready to bulk order from China, we're going to talk about how to get thousands of yard signs from China at like 70 cents to $1 per yard sign rather than $2.50 per yard sign. We're going to talk about automating your business. We're going to talk about software. I'm going to teach you guys so much. It's going to be ridiculous. And I'm super excited. The hauling conference. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about the junk. Fuck. Where is it at? On the spot. Dan, thank you. I went on a tangent and forgot what the fuck we're talking about. Junk Expo. Okay, guys, let's go to the Junk Expo. So, if you didn't know, the Junk Expo. Okay, guys? It is...
Now, let's talk about the biggest junk removal event on the West Coast that me and the JoJo are putting...
So, it is up... I'm speaking... I think there's 8 speakers, guys. So, it's going to be all the way up here in NorCal. Yep, so... I wonder where's Sonoma County? Because they're... Sonoma County... Okay, Sonoma County's huge. Okay, so it's up here by Santa Rosa, but specifically Rohnert Park. And it looks like I have we got family in San Francisco, so I'm curious actually. After the event, we're going to pop down to San Francisco. Nice. So San Francisco's an hour away. So yeah. Guys, this event there's 200 people coming. I think there's only a few tickets left. And when I say a few, I literally think there's like 5 or 10 tickets left. And he can't sell more than 200 because there's a limit of how many people he's allowed to fill at this venue. So I'll be there. It's October 25th. I'm speaking. I'm going to be talking about making a sellable asset, taxes, business, private equity, scaling, growing, and virtual assistants. I'm going to be talking about stuff like that. I was originally going to talk about Google Ads, but Xavier's going to be talking about Google Ads. So I'm going to talk more on the increasing the valuation of your company, kind of like private equity stuff. What do you do? Private equity is all about buying businesses, and increasing the value and selling them later for millions of dollars. You can apply the same strategy in private equity to your own business so that you can grow your business through tactics, through skills and tactics and tricks and just really growing your business and doing it right so that it's valuable so that you can sell it later. And then of course we're going to talk about automation, and I have a really good idea of my presentation. I just have to put it together. So yeah, I think the tickets are $250. There's only a few left. 8 incredible people are going to be speaking. I'm one of the speakers. And if you want, you just got to go text right here. Go text this, go text Matt and JoJo and ask for a ticket. I'll be there October 25th. It starts, I think, at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., something like that. Gabrielle, to answer your question, yes. But I'm so in love with Autopilot because I see the capabilities the potential and opportunity of what I can do now that my credit's better. I found somebody to fix my credit, and my credit is finally fixed. If you didn't know, that was something that was massively holding me back in the past, was my credit. My credit is now all the negative things are off my credit report. So my credit's like, shit, let me actually, do I have my app right now? Let me see. Damn it. Let me see if I can log in real quick. Anyways, point is my credit's fixed. So there's so much that I would do now. Like there's so much I could have gotten Jedi junk removal to 2 million this year easily. I could have doubled business. So part of me is just like, I'm constantly like, oh man, I would do this. I would do that. I would do this. I would do this different. Like, especially now that I have decent credit. So yeah, part of me is, so if you guys didn't know, my credit was 500. Okay. My credit was 500. Now this is Credit Karma right here. I am now at 783 and 633. Okay. And I have to build new credit to like increase my credit. So I got to get more credit cards and start getting more loans and building credit. But guys, I was at 500 because of COVID. And if you don't remember any of my older videos, my credit was fucking shit. 500s for like, if you look at my, I think there is a, history. So let me go to my, damn it. I can't go back in history that far. It only goes back a few months. But basically, guys, my credit was shit. So now that my credit's better, I'm like, oh man, there's so much I could do. I could dominate. So yeah, Gabriel, I miss it. But if I had Jedi junk removal, I couldn't focus on Autopilot. I can't build $1 billion company while still trying to grow Jedi junk removal. It's impossible. It is impossible. Elon Musk couldn't even do it. Elon Musk can CEO of multiple companies. He's a fucking genius, number one. But he also has the millions of dollars to delegate the smartest people in the world. He's pointing fingers and making executive decisions, which I'm not denying the amount of work Elon Musk puts in. But he's not. I'm laborly, intensively. I have to physically sit in front of a computer and program with no distractions. I have to physically, if I'm running Jedi junk removal, I'm not on the truck anymore or on the phones anymore, but I have to literally be involved and still go drive around and make sure the crews are doing what they need to do. Go bid higher estimated jobs. Go do this, go do that. You have to physically be involved. So it's impossible when you're in the trenches, in the dirt, doing and building and growing a business versus having millions of dollars and delegating tasks and being a master of leading and delegating. That's the difference between CEO and then like building a company and like actually being a CEO. A CEO is a master leader and delegator. You have to be a master of making good decisions. And that is a skill that is learned over time. And I can, and that's something I'm excited to learn. Like making good decisions, of being a master delegator and a master decision maker and a master leader. So being a CEO is completely different than building a company and being a small business owner. So anyways, I do miss it, to answer your question. Cause I think about like, oh man, I'd be at $2 million right now. I know I'm like, oh my God, I can get to 3. If I had Jedi junk removal right now and I had the credit that I have now and the knowledge that I have right now, I can get it to 3 million within a year, 2 years, easily, because yeah. So, and remember, I'm in LA, guys. I need you to remember I'm in LA. Okay. This is not going to be possible for you guys to hit 3 million that fast if you're not in a big ass population. Okay. It's not going to be that easy for you guys. You can get to some high, like, depending on where you're at, you can probably, one truck can get to 400, 300K, 400K, 500K, but like 50% of that could be profit in your fucking pocket. Okay. One truck. Now, when you want to add a second truck, you know what I mean? You can, but I don't want you to think that you can just, one truck in LA can realistically hit $500,000. Okay. Pretty easy. One truck in LA. That's not normal in most other places. Most other states, probably 300K. Okay. So just, I want you guys to remember that. But we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over fucking everything. Everything. And I'm talking, like I just said earlier, we're gonna go over the scraping and email automation and social media and VAs and building a sellable asset and growing and scaling your business. And then, of course, we're going to go very in-depth with social media, very in-depth with SEO, very in-depth with Facebook ads and Google ads and Yelp ads, very in-depth Bing ads. Bing they're growing, they're getting up there, but we're going to go very in-depth with all this stuff. And we're going to go in-depth with my secret resources, who I would hire as an SEO. Like, if you can't afford $2,000 a month, which company do you hire that's on the lower end that's still going to give you good results? Or maybe you want to do SEO yourself. How about Facebook ad management? If you don't want to do Facebook ads yourself, who do I trust? And how do you run your own Facebook ad? We're going to go over what about yard signs? Where do we get yard signs? How do you buy them in bulk for cheap? 75 cents. All kinds of shit, guys. What time is it? Okay, we are over the 1 hour. Does anybody have any final questions before I sign off? I'm going to sign off right now. Get your questions out. So guys, make sure you go watch my video on the investment package. I will say this one last time, guys. The investment package ends in it's not going to end, but the discount ends in 1 week, next Monday at midnight. So this price is not going to be this price in a week. I appreciate everything, guys. You don't have to invest in this investment package. If you want to invest just the minimum amount and you believe in the software, and if you invest the minimum $500, guys, you're still going to get massive benefits. Message me. This $500 pays for itself. I promise you. Hit me up if you want to know the benefits you get for investing $500. I'll make it worth your while. And guys, I want to say thank you so much for your vote of confidence, your faith, your trust. I can't tell you how grateful I'm honestly. It doesn't make sense. This is actually $102,000 now. It doesn't make sense that you guys, I honestly cannot believe it. So thank you so much. Wally, I'm going to see, let's see, you booked a call for tomorrow. Oh shit. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen your name in the calendar, but I'll talk to you tomorrow, my man. I really appreciate it. And guys, book a call with me if you have any questions. On the spot, Dan, one last question. When you're doing things in your truck, is it important that your truck be newer? Okay, so on the spot, Dan, I'm going to tell you my experience. I've had bad luck with my used trucks. Bad luck. A lot of people have had no problems at all. I drove my trucks 24/7, 7 days a week. I had employees. We worked Saturday and Sunday. I did all week. I had 2 crews, 4 employees per truck. 2 employees covered Monday through Thursday, and then 2 employees on the truck covered Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, that was my schedule. That's how it worked. We were able to work Saturdays and Sundays. There was plenty of business and dumps were open. So we drove that truck. Dude, I put 50,000 miles on my F-150 in Ventura in the first year. 50,000 miles. Okay, guys. Now, in LA, it's different. I didn't put on, they were still sitting in traffic most of the time. Those used Isuzus, I had a 2012 and a 2013 Isuzu. 2 Isuzu dump trucks. I probably spent $20,000 to $30,000 in maintenance in the first year, maybe over the course of those 2 years that I was in business, in maintenance, in fixing them. And I was still always worried that they were going to break down with those $30,000 of maintenance, right? In maintenance, if you pay out of pocket, insurance doesn't cover fucking maintenance. So, but the problem is getting a new dump truck. You have to weigh the options, okay? So, like, getting a new dump truck, you put 10 grand down, it's $80,000, $90,000, $100,000, and then you're stuck with a fat bill with $1,500 a month, and then insurance is going to cost way more because it's a newer truck, and commercial insurance isn't cheap. So, if I had to just simplify my answer would be used if you're just starting, because you're the one on the truck. If it breaks down on you, that sucks. But you don't have employees who rely or depend on you. So my answer is probably going to be find the best used truck that you can so you don't go out of pocket too much money and you're not stuck with a fat fucking bill every month of your truck payment and your commercial insurance. You'll probably be stuck with $3,000 a month. But when you start growing and you get employees, it's time to upgrade to a truck that is reliable because you can't afford downtime. So start used and work your way to a new truck. That's how I would do it. Now, if you're going all in this business and you've got 50 to 100 grand in the bank and you're ready to fucking dive in, you got money for Google ads, you got money for Yelp ads, you got money for Facebook ads, you got money. First of all, you should invest because this package is a no fucking brainer. Then you could consider a new truck, but still book a call with me. We can go a little bit deeper on this topic. Chat, what website are we able to invest in or at least look? Chat, my man. It is, so if you go to my YouTube channel, right here, and you go to this Autopilot investment video right here, this junk removal starter package will change your life. This video right here, there's in the video description right here, and a pinned comment right here. You can invest now. It'll go to this website right here, and then you could hit the invest buttons everywhere, and then it will go to this page right here on Pick Me Crowdfunding. Right? Let's wait for it to load. And then you can invest here. Oh, look, it updated. $102,000. Damn, that's crazy. Thank you so much, guys. You rock. If one of you guys decides to invest, will you please add $4 to make this, get this $1 at the end? Somebody invested $1 on top of their investment, I think, just to drive me crazy. But if you guys can, if somebody can throw $4 at the end of their investment just to make this a 5, please. But yeah, you're going to invest here, my man. You're going to hit the invest button. This is all legal through the crowdfunding Securities Exchange Commission. I had to go through rigorous fucking paperwork and me personally getting background checked for my background, and then I had to do some other check to make sure I wasn't, have a previous fraud with banks and credit, whatever. They had to do some weird checks, but I had to go through all rigorous testing, verification to get approved from the SEC to get crowdfunding. So it's all legit, and that's still wild. $102,000. That's wild, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. If you have any questions, book a call with me. Whether you invest the minimum $500, the software is available right now for investors. So if you're an investor and you're not in the software, just email me, call me, text me. I'll get you in. It is available right now. The software is available. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. It's been awesome. And this has been a fucking journey. I think I'm coming up on 2 years on YouTube now. So this has been a wild ride. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to do everything in my power to bring back fat fucking returns for you. Amazing software, and help you guys grow your junk removal business. That is what I'm here for. This is the next 5-10 years of my life. So get used to seeing my fucking face. Sorry. Sorry for the cussing. I know some people get offended by that. Get used to seeing my friggin' face. So as always, guys, I leave you with this. Success is often covered in dirt, but so is gold at one point. Toodles! Whoopsh.